What an absolute bombshell, Blue Jays Nation. Are you ready to feel the gut-wrenching pain of a potential goodbye, or the electrifying thrill of a bold new era? Because a veteran MLB insider Bob Nightingale is right. The Toronto Blue Jays are about to make a move so audacious, so utterly game-changing. It will redefine what it means to be a fan of this team. We're talking about a seismic shift, a decision that could either break our hearts or finally deliver that elusive World Series trophy. Just yesterday, November 20th, Sports World News dropped a report that has sent shockwaves to the baseball world. Nightingale, a voice we come to trust, is predicting something truly brutal. The Blue Jays will sign either Kyle Tucker or bring back Bo Bichette, but not both. And the money saved, or rather, strategically reallocated, will be poured into an elite pitcher, with Framber Valdez emerging as the prime target. Let that sink in for a moment. This isn't just a rumor. This is a declaration of war on complacency, a blueprint for a team desperate to climb that final, agonizing step. The sting of the 2025 World Series loss still echoes in the rafters of the Rogers Center, a haunting reminder of how close we came. But the front office, it seems, isn't dwelling on what was. They're looking ahead, and they're ready to make the most difficult, yet potentially most transformative decision of the decade. This isn't about keeping the band together. It's about an aggressive overhaul, a calculated gamble to finally win it all. This rumor isn't just defining the offseason. It's setting the entire narrative. The Blue Jays are standing at a crossroads, a pivotal moment where loyalty to a homegrown shortstop clashes with a relentless pursuit of a new left-handed superstar in Tucker and a dominant ace in Valdez. It's a high-stakes poker game, and the chips are our collective emotions. Nightingale's analysis throws gasoline on the already raging fire of speculation, igniting debates across every fan forum and sports bar. I think they're going to sign Bichette or Tucker, but not both. He declared in the clip that's gone viral on Blue Jays today. This isn't just an opinion. It's a strategic forecast from someone with deep connections in the league. So, why might Kyle Tucker win this high-stakes battle over our beloved Bo Bichette? While the thought of losing Bichette is undeniably painful, the cold, hard logic of the market and the strategic needs of this team seem to favor the acquisition of Tucker. First, let's talk about the left-handed factor. Our lineup, as potent as it is, remains heavily right-handed. Tucker, an elite left-handed outfielder, would bring that perfect balance, providing crucial protection for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Imagine the nightmare he'd present to opposing pitchers, breaking up the right-handed power with his consistent bat and keen eye. It's not just about adding another good hitter. It's about optimizing the entire offensive flow. Then there's the cost. Both Bichette and Tucker are going to command massive contracts, likely in the neighborhood of $300 to $400 million. If the Blue Jays are forced to choose only one super contract to add to Vlad Jr.'s already hefty deal, Tucker offers a diversification of profile that Bichette, who plays a position where the team has promising prospects like Orelvis Martinez waiting in the wings, simply doesn't. It's a harsh reality, but sometimes you have to make tough choices for the greater good of the roster construction. And let's not forget the new toy factor. Tucker isn't just a star. He's a shiny new object that signals ambition, snatching the best free agent off the market, especially from the clutches of rivals like the Yankees, who are reportedly monitoring Tucker, would be a double victory. It sends a clear message. Toronto is here to compete, and we're not afraid to make the big splash. But here's the most crucial point of Nightingale's prediction, and one that often gets overlooked in the excitement of offensive firepower: the hierarchy of needs. I think getting a starting pitcher is more important for them than bringing back two offensive players. The insider stated unequivocally, this is where Framber Valdez enters the picture. The former Houston Astros ace is the name Nightingale directly links to Toronto, alongside the intriguing possibility of a Japanese pitcher, likely referring to the likes of Roki Sasaki or Tatsuya Mai. This isn't just about adding an arm, it's about adding an anchor. Framber Valdez isn't just a pitcher, he's an innings-eating, ground ball-generating machine, in a rotation that has seen its share of injuries and inconsistency. And let's be honest, The bullpen collapse in the World Series proved that our starters need to go deeper. Valdez is a workhorse we desperately need. His durability is legendary, a quality that can't be overstated in the grind of a 162-game season and the intensity of the postseason. His style of play is also a perfect fit. His heavy sinker works beautifully in the confines of the Rogers Center and would perfectly complement Toronto's elite infield defense. Imagine the double plays, the quick innings, the sheer efficiency he brings to the mound. It's a match made in baseball heaven. And let's not forget his championship pedigree. Valdez has already won a World Series. He knows what it takes to close out games in October, a quality that was painfully absent for Toronto in 2025. He brings that invaluable experience, that calm under pressure, that winning mentality that can elevate an entire pitching staff. The article brilliantly summarizes Ross Atkins' potential game plan. Add an elite bat, pour resources into fortifying a rotation. This quality over quantity strategy is undeniably risky. It means potentially saying goodbye to an idol in Bichette to finance the arrival of elite mercenaries in Tucker and Valdez. But for a team that was a few outs away from winning the World Series, loyalty, as painful as it sounds, cannot be allowed to stand in the way of victory. Reuniting with Bichette or landing Tucker would be a franchise-altering move, the analysis states. But the Blue Jays seem to believe that anchoring the pitching staff with a reliable ace is the true key to sustain postseason success. Imagine a rotation featuring Gausman, Berrios, Bassett, and now Framber Valdez. Now, add Kyle Tucker right in the heart of that lineup. That combination, according to insiders, instantly makes Toronto one of the most dangerous clubs in baseball. It's a vision that makes the hairs on your arms stand up, a blueprint for dominance. But there's a crucial warning at the end of this report. The Blue Jays need to be quick. Tucker is being eyed by the Yankees. Valdez will have a multitude of suitors. Toronto's off-season revelation needs to transition from prediction to action before the market dries up. This isn't a time for hesitation. It's a time for decisive, bold moves. So, Blue Jays Nation, the Toronto Blue Jays are poised to make some serious noise. Bob Nightingale's prediction paints a clear, albeit potentially heartbreaking, path. Sacrifice the past to buy the future. If Ross Atkins has the courage to pull this double trigger, the pain of 2025 will indeed become nothing more than a footnote in the glorious history of a 2026 championship. What do you think, Blue Jays fans? Is this the right move? Is sacrificing Bo Bichette for Kyle Tucker and Framber Valdez a gamble worth taking? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Blue Jays Nation for all the latest breaking news and analysis. We want to hear from you.